Page number 91, chapter number 6, how things change. Through this interactive video session of module 3, we are going to learn about the meaning of chemical change, what is chemical reaction, what is the reactant, what is the product, the example of chemical reaction or the example of chemical change, what is the meaning of combination reactions, and what are the different types of combination reactions in detail, such as browning of the exposed part of the cut fruits or the vegetables, burning of matchsticks or any other material, reaction of oxygen hydrogen with the sodium and potassium, photosynthesis in green plants, and burning of the magnesium ribbon in the air. In our next module, we will discuss about the rusting of iron. This is the module 4, and about the galvanization process. In our previous lesson, we had learnt about the chemical change. We can define the chemical change as the change which is irreversible and in which the original substances are not obtained back and the entirely new substance or matter are formed as a result of reaction between the chemicals and the substance. This is the meaning of the chemical change. In short, we can say in another word that chemical changes are those changes in which the new substance or substances can be formed and we cannot obtain back the original substances. Now the original substances are called the reactants because they participate in the reaction, and the newly formed substance or substances are called the products of the reaction because they are the produced substances of the chemically reactant materials. For example, when hydrogen combines with oxygen, we get the water. This is the example of the chemical change. Or another example we can also provide that the burning of the magnesium metal or the curdling of milk, burning of the matchstick, the paper, burning of the wood, charcoal, wax, fuel, firecrackers, etc. These are all the examples of the chemical changes. Cooking of food is also the example of the chemical change. Now, what is the meaning of the reactant and the product? See, the materials or the substances which participate in the chemical reaction or which take part in the chemical reaction are called the reactants. For example, in this case, hydrogen and oxygen, these two distinct substances are called the reactants. Why? Because they participate in the chemical reaction. They take part in the reaction. And what is the meaning of the product? Products are mainly those substances which are treated as a result of the chemical reaction. That means when the reactants react chemically in the chemical reaction, they produce the new substance, and this produced new substance is called the products. In this reaction, hydrogen and oxygen, these are the reactants, but water is the example of product. This is the product, or the result, or the we can say the resultant substance. We can also provide another example for the case of burning of magnesium metal. Magnesium and oxygen are the reactants, whereas the magnesium oxide, this is the ash, it is called the product. Now, what is the meaning of the combination reaction? Combination reaction, it is a kind of reaction in which two or more substances combined chemically in the chemical reaction to form a new substance or other substances. This is the combination reaction. Hence, we can say all kind of chemical reaction comes under combination reaction, or we can say chemical reaction is equal to combination reaction. Why? Because in the combination reaction, the reactants participate or take part, and we get the resultant or the products. Now, what are the different examples of the combination reaction? Such as, number one, burning of the exposed surface of a cut fruit or vegetables. It is the example of combination reaction. The second one is the burning of matchsticks or any other material. Reaction of oxygen and hydrogen with the metals like sodium and potassium is also the example of the combination reaction. The photosynthesis, it is also the example of the combination reaction. And the burning of the magnesium metal ribbon in the air, it is also the example of the combination reaction. Now we need to read in detail about these different types of combination reactions. I would like to start from the very first example of the combination reaction, that is the browning of the exposed surface of a cut fruit or vegetable. Is it the process that we can say that this is the combination reaction? Answer is yes. Why? Let's say when we cut the surface of the fresh brinjal, potato or other fruits or vegetables, and when the cut portion of this fruit or vegetables is left exposed to the air, then we will observe that this surface, the cut surface, turns brown after some time. The browning of this surface is the example of the combination reaction. If you say why should we call or say this is the example of combination reaction, the answer is the browning of the cut open surface is due to the reaction between the chemical contents such as the enzyme and the oxygen. And the enzyme and oxygen, these two distinct substances are called the reactants. And when enzyme reacts with the oxygen of air, the color, brown color, the surface, the cut surface of the fruit or vegetable turns into the brown color. Because of this reactants, the enzyme and the oxygen, due to the exposure of this cut surface of the fruit or vegetable with the oxygen from air, and due to the reaction between these chemical contents such as enzyme with the oxygen of air, the cut surface of any fruit or brinjal turns brown color after some time. And that's why this is the example of the combination reaction. It should be noted that the browning does not affect the nutritive value of either the fruit or vegetables. But this browning incidence causes or play an adversarial effect in the appearance of the surface of the fruit or vegetables. And we cannot get the original appearance of the apple because of this. As we cannot get the original appearance of the apple back, that's why the browning of the exposed surface of the cut fruit or vegetable is the example of the combination reaction. Therefore, we can say it is the chemical change. Now the question is, can we prevent the browning of the cut surface of the fruit or vegetable? Answer is yes. By dipping immediately that cut surface of the fruit or vegetable in the cold water. Or we can also opt another alternative way, that is dressing that cut surface of the fruit or vegetable with the vinegar or the citrus juice. These are the different means, such as dipping in the cold water, dressing with vinegar or the citrus fruit juice of the cut surface of the fruit or vegetable, are the preventive ways or means against the browning of the surface of the fruit or vegetables. Because the citrus fruit, the vinegar or the coldness restrict the amount of oxygen that comes in contact with the cut surface of the fruit or vegetables. The second example is the burning of the matchstick or any other material is also the example of the combination reaction. When the burning of material such as wood, paper, cloth, matchstick or any gas is also termed as the combination reaction. Why? Because the burning material combines with oxygen of the air and form the ash, and ash is called the oxides of the burning material. And we know that we cannot get back the original materials from the smoke or the ash. That's why it is the non-reversible chemical change. Hence we can say the burning of the matchstick or any other material in the presence of air is the example of the combination reaction, because we cannot obtain back the original material such as the matchstick from the smoke or the ash or the oxides. The another example is the reaction of oxygen or the hydroxide with the metals like sodium and potassium. Both the sodium and potassium combine with oxygen, and as soon as sodium combines with oxygen or the potassium combines with oxygen, they form the oxides. For example, sodium combines with oxygen, forms sodium oxide, this one, and potassium combines with oxygen, forms the potassium oxide, K2O and Na2O. And now the question is, when these oxides combined with water, what will we get? We will get when Na2O, that means sodium oxide, gets combined with water, or the K2O, potassium oxide, gets combined with water, we will have the hydroxides. From the sodium oxide, we will get sodium hydroxide, and from potassium oxide, we will get potassium hydroxide, KOH. When sodium oxide combines with water, it forms newly produced substance, that is the sodium oxide, and when the potassium oxide combines with water, it forms the newly substance, the potassium hydroxide. And we cannot obtain back the sodium or potassium from the sodium oxide or the potassium oxide or the sodium hydroxide and the potassium hydroxide. That's why this reaction, the reaction of oxygen and hydrogen hydroxide with the metal like sodium and potassium, is the example of the combination reaction. It is advisable that we should not directly come in the contact of the pure sodium and the potassium metals. Why? Because the pure sodium and the potassium metals are very highly reactive. That's why the pure sodium and potassium metals should not be kept exposed to the air, water, and not even in the moisture. The reason is they are very or highly reactive, and they must be kept deep under the kerosene in order to prevent them from any contact with water, air, or moisture. This is the precautionary advice while we are handling with the pure sodium and the potassium metals in the lab. Is the photosynthesis also an example of combination reaction? Answer is yes. As we know that photosynthesis, it is the process of making the food. In this process, the raw material such as the carbon dioxide combines with the water. Carbon dioxide combines with the water, in the presence of sunlight, it gives or form the new energy rich food that is called the sugar and oxygen, and to some amount of the water vapor. And we know that we cannot obtain back the carbon dioxide or water from the food or the oxygen. That's why the process of photosynthesis in the green plants is also the example of combination reaction. The last example of this combination reaction is the burning of magnesium. It is the metal ribbon in the air. Why we are saying that the burning of magnesium metal ribbon in the air is the example of combination reaction? Because on burning the magnesium metal ribbon, it produces the entirely new substance that is called the magnesium oxide. This is the chemical reaction. This is the magnesium. Now when this magnesium combines with oxygen, the air, it forms the entirely new substance that is the magnesium oxide. And we cannot obtain back this oxygen or the magnesium metal from the magnesium oxide. That's why this example, the burning of magnesium metal ribbon in the air, is the example of combination reaction. Now the second type of example is when the magnesium oxide comes in the contact of water, it also produces the newly formed substance that is called the magnesium hydroxide. This one. And this is also the same combination reaction in which we cannot obtain back the magnesium oxide and the water from this magnesium hydroxide. Because this burning of magnesium metal ribbon in the air is the chemical reaction, it is the non-reversible change, and we can get the newly formed material in form of the products, and from which we cannot obtain back the original substances or the reactants. That's why the burning of magnesium metal ribbon in the air is called the example of the combination reaction. Thanks for watching.